Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On the give, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, here's May. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
11 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
At the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the. It's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. just like his daddy did. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Gray is the motion man here. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Motion man is Rice.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another
Mahomes on first down.
First down.
Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
That's complete left side to Worthy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be from 42 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
on 3rd and long. Here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
For the Patriots.
It'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this was not a Christmas gift in May when the schedule maker said, hi, your season's going to start with back-to-back road games. However, win the first. If you can win here and then head home 2-0, this season takes on a very different tone.
Oh, there's no question. And, Mike, am I crazy, though? I could make an argument that I'd rather play the away games early in the season. We're fresh. We're not beat up. We don't have a roster that's depleted, getting a lot of new guys into it. When you get into the meat of the season, middle to back end, there's a lot of new guys playing for the first time. Practices are a little shorter. Travel's a little bit harder. You're not feeling as good. So if they can somehow get 2 early road wins here, knowing that now there's a lot of home games as the season unfolds, I actually think they could be doing themselves a favor.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, May. This is brought in downfield by Judy. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on third down is May. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he's in! Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
We are through 1. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Gray is the motion man here. They'll look to set up the screen here. Uh-oh. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Mahomes going to throw here on foot. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Patriots are going to recover. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Now, this looks like a design run. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New England.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They gonna look to throw. Open man is Jennings. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
On the stop.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Crazy. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Gray is the motion man here.
40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Complete to Marquise Brown.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Barmore working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's taken in by Jennings. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Motion man is Rice.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will up it to a 2-point lead.
Patriots 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Battle gun, here's May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 41.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. Overarm in a flash, and he lost the football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, KC.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Throwing
line.
from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
Patrick to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
28-yard attempt.
Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Chiefs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final 2nd now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he takes it to the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Whoa! Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Patriots first down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is May. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots.
The throw is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On play action, here's May. And that's over edge. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. So that challenge, a successful one.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now May in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Drive will start on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
To throw is Mahomes. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Intended for the
Try
Chiefs
again.
run.
It's second and 10.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
A give here to Pacheco. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And in motion is Brown. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Mahomes back. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he will get into the end zone.
Kansas City.
Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
For the two-point conversion.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go play action with May. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's May. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chiefs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Motion man is right.
1st down, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Made out on 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Here's a design run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 24-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's May. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Jerry Jeudy. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing now is May.
3rd and 11.
He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
Throw again is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
May to the air once more. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Here's May again. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, they'll run with Tracy. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's gonna be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with first and 10 in this fourth quarter. They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. Dobbs. There's that man again. And now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control. So that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Dobbs to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing, Dobbs. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with.
That's good.
To throw is Dobbs. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left. But it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A handoff to Pacheco. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Makes the score, Chiefs 39, Patriots 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. Dobbs now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Dobbs. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots
Dobbs.
first down.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. First Jones. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Headed left. Fine time. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be 4th and long.
A gain of 5.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.